All right, so we're watching the Washington football game. We're watching the Washington football game versus the Ravens. The Ravens have Lamar Jackson in their first offense out there, and their running back JK Dobbins. JK Dobbins, if you're just tuning in, was I missed. I'm rewinding this again because I want to see this again. Ended up in a meaningless game, meaningless, and I mean meaningless game.
But the question is,
Ended up getting jacked up. I can guarantee you it's an ACL that he is gone. Now, so for the Cowboys, here, when I got guys like Skip freaking Bayless, okay, out here saying, oh, we got to play people. You know what? How much playing time did Hurts play? Anybody? How much playing time? 2 games ago. 2 games ago, he played like 5 minutes exactly. And not Nick Foles. Damn, I want to say not Nick Foles. What the fuck? Carson Wentz. That motherfucker ain't played. Aaron Rodgers, they ain't played. 14 starting quarterbacks have not played in football preseason. Okay, and I'm okay with that because I'm not trying to lose players. Now, the Cowboys say basically, guys like Noah Brown and even guys like that, they're sitting 30 players. I'm fine with that. I am totally fine with that situation because you can't afford to lose a guy in meaningless football. And look at this. Yeah, it's Dobbins. I'm looking at this. Look at that. Look. Did you see it go backwards? So, okay. Actually, I was wrong, guys. I'm looking at the replay again. It's hyperextended backwards. It is hyperextended backwards. Okay, the way it looked like, because here's the problem. You've got one defender, number 20, is his shoulder pad is right into the knee. It's right into the knee. The foot is planted. His body is still going forward. The other guy is right on his ass and pushing him. So you've got it pushing. It looks like it went sideways, but it's hyperextended back. So it might be the MCL. It could be a complete dislocation. Yeah, it could be everything gone in there. But let me look at this. You see that, guys? You saw that in slow-mo, right? Yeah, that knee is shot. So if you got him in fantasy football, I mean, this could be one of these ones, like you said. He's got a rubber band for ACL, MCLs, and all that stuff, and it springs back in there. But that it hyperextended. Yeah, that's just bad. So that's the case for the Dallas Cowboys and the coaching staff to say, you know what, it's not worth it. It's literally not worth it. Because you don't expect, the thing is Baltimore's got Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews and everything else, Venezuela. They have their whole starting offense out there, and you say, okay, we're playing against Washington's backups. But those backups out there, they're trying to make the squad. They're trying to make an impression so that way I can stick. You know what I'm saying? Right. No, they were low. They're going low to avoid the the head trauma. So yeah, congratulations. We didn't get a concussion, but we've got an ACL. But see, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you a story that's kind of crazy because when I was in Minneapolis, every morning I would come downstairs. We were at the Graduate Hotel, and I would do like my morning video from there. And I had this guy who kept watching me every morning, and he finally came over and he said, "Man, I really like what you're doing and stuff." And he said, he gave me his card, and he said my name's Dave Durison. And I was like, I know the name, but I can't remember exactly what. And he said, I was a former Eagle football player. I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Okay. I said, you know what? It'd be cool if I could do a video with you because I do have a lot of Eagle trolls and fans and things that would enjoy, hearing from you. So I started doing an interview with them. And one of the things I used to do, I don't do this anymore, is I used to say, every player has one hit that they remember most. That perfect hit, that perfect tackle, and things like that. I said, so what was yours? And he said, I don't want to talk about it. And I was kind of like, really? What football player doesn't want to talk about the perfect hit? But apparently, Dave Durson hit Tony Dorsett so hard that it knocked him out, and they thought, there was major damage. That hit, So it was that Dave Durson. Didn't know it at the time when I asked the question. But, yes. So, asking him that, he's thinking I know who he was, and I didn't in things. And then I found out after the fact. So he didn't want to talk about the hit. But the thing is he was a backup player. That hit was what got got attention and ended up getting him into a starting role. So, back to this being preseason, and you're saying you're playing against scrubs. Well, you know what? Those scrubs are all auditioning for the team they're currently with or everybody else in the NFL. So to think that they're not going to be coming after you, they're going to be coming after you because I am the most dangerous person in the world. I've got nothing to lose. Out here. So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to kick some ass. And that's exactly what these Washington guys did. Hey, you know what? Sorry, dude. I'm fighting for my own survival. So, the Ravens have taken out, their starting offense as they should. Okay, so much for this whole thing of, let's play one series. Let's play one series, and and nothing bad will happen. Everybody is one play away from disaster. Yes.
But the cheap one was the kind you mix with Coke or whatever.
Yeah. Right. Saw that. Yeah. It is. I can tell you that. That thing. Listen, there's no ifs, ands, or you don't need an MRI on that one, okay? Because when I got my ACL messed up, I'm running downfield on a punt. I've got outside contain. I'm supposed to make sure nothing gets outside of me. When you get down there, you look in. I see the ball carrier. The ball carrier is kind of facing towards me. The ball goes through his hands, hits his knee, and starts rolling to me. And I'm thinking, I'm picking this football up, and I'm getting 6. And as I'm reaching down for the football, my left leg is planted because I'm in stride, right? I'm leaning forward, and I got hit in this shoulder. So everything was stuck on that foot being in the ground. My body went sideways on it. The worst thing is because the camera was on. We had the good old 35 millimeter film. It was perfect. McTower. But see, that's a backup McTire. I don't think that's anybody big. But the camera was perfect on seeing this, and you see my knee go sideways about 45 degrees, tore ACL, boom, just like that. So you don't have to. I ain't got to see an MRI to know that knee is shot right there from what it did. It went backwards the wrong way. So. He's gone.